All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ruach Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, and to the Achaim of Great Millstone, Salakia, and to the Achaems who are out there pushing this truth for the edification of the body and for the building of the church. To you, I salute. I want to do this brief lesson, which is entitled, Israel, only you have I known. Israel, only you have I known. Okay? And the first precept is Isaiah 45 and 17. Isaiah 45 and 17. But Israel shall be saved in the power in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. He shall not be ashamed or confounded, world without end. Okay? Israel is the world without end. That world that shall be saved by Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, that Yahweh so loved that he gave his only begotten son. Okay? That Yahweh so loved this world that he gave his only begotten son. Okay? Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Okay? That is without, okay, that is the world, okay, without end, the everlasting rulership. Okay, so Israel is that world that is without end, that have an everlasting rulership. Okay, the next precept we're going to go to is Amos 3 and 1. Amos 3 and 1. Salakia. Amos 3 and 1. And it states, hear this word, that the power the Lord had spoken unto you, O children of Israel. Hear this word, that the power that the Lord has spoken unto you, O children of Israel. Okay? And when I say the power, I use that in the place of the Lord. All right? Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, verse 2, you only have I known, okay, of all the families of the earth. Okay, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquity. Okay, only Israel is known of the Most High. Okay, only the nation of Israel is being addressed in this precept. Israel is the only nation that is known, okay, to Yahweh. Okay, and this is why he gave Yahweh Shai, okay, his son, for Israel, to die for Israel, for the sins of Israel. All right? He only knew, okay, the nation of Israel. All the other nation, they're like a drop, okay, from a bucket. Okay? They're like unto spittle. All right? Deuteronomy 7 and 6 state, okay, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people on the face of the earth. Okay? So the nation of Israel, we are special unto the Most High God. We are made in his image. Okay? We are above all the people that are on the face of the earth. Don't mind the old nasty, okay, beast white man. Okay? Because he is the basis of man. All right? He is the basis of man, the lowest. Okay? The scum of the earth. All right? He's only up reigning and rulership for a small, okay, a speck of moment, just a second of a time, okay, of an hour left, okay, very short time left. All right. The next precept we're going to go to is 2nd Esdras 5 and 27. 2nd Esdras 5 and 27. Among all the multitude of people, thou hast gotten thee one people, and unto this people whom thou lovest, thou givest them a law that is approved of all. Thou givest a law that is approved of all. Okay? So this one people, he give a law that is approved of all. Out of all the nations and multitude of people, thou hast chosen thee only one, okay? Only Israel. Okay? Okay? From Israel, a peculiar people, okay, that are his chosen, whom he died for. Okay? And this people he gave a law. All right? If you go in the book of Psalms 147, verse 19, he said he showed his word unto Jacob, his statute and his commandments unto Israel. He had not dealt so with any other nation. Okay? The laws and commandments were given only to Israel. Okay? Let's go into the world most popular precept. Okay? Everybody in the world know this one book, John 3:16. Okay? Is what the whole world loved, especially the Christian. For God so loved the world. Okay? For Yahweh so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Boy, they know that one over the head. All right? You ain't going to ask them that. Okay? But this is, okay? This is the problem. Okay? This is where the deception come in. Because this world, they're thinking about the whole entire world. Okay? They're thinking that God loved or everybody in the world. Okay? But he said, love not the world or the things of the world. Okay? So if he loved the world, why are he going to come and with, okay, a precept, okay, and state that you should not love not the world, okay, or the things of the world, okay? So that proves he doesn't love the world, okay? Only the nation of Israel out of the world he have chosen, okay? Everlasting life is only given to those who believes on him, who acknowledge him, okay? Who knows him, okay? Not all of Israel is known of him, okay? And acknowledge him, okay? So that is a bunch of foolishness, but God still loves the world, all right? They're lost in the source. They don't know God. They don't know the Son, okay? They don't know the Father, Yahweh, nor the Son, Yahweh Shai, okay? All they know is Cesar Borgia, a.k.a. White Man Jesus, all right? The next precept we're going to go to is John. Let's go to John 18:20. John 18:20, which states, Yahweh Shai answered him, I spake openly to the world, okay? I ever taught in the synagogue, okay? Where and in the temple, whether the Jews always resort, okay? I ever taught, ever means always. I always taught in the synagogue and temple, where the Jews always resort, okay? And in secret, I said nothing, okay? He said nothing in secret. He spoke openly to the world. He always spake in the synagogue and temple where the Jews resort. And Jews is, the word Jews is short for the tribe of Judah, okay? All right? That is the southern kingdom, okay? The southern kingdom, okay? The tribe of Judah, okay? Which these are the so-called Jews. Now the Jews that are over there in Israel right now, they are Amalekites, okay? They are of the nation of Edom, Edomites, okay? They're not the real Jews, imposters, okay? Revelation 2:9 said, I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy, the lies, okay, of them which say they are Jews and are not, but of the synagogue and of Satan. Okay? They are of the Satan, all right? Of the nation of Israel. Okay? So the Most High is only concerned and only love the nation of Israel. Again, Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. Okay? The Lord had chosen thee to be a special people. Okay? Above all people on the face of the earth. The Most High had chosen Israel to be special. Okay? A special people to himself. All right? The next precept we're going to go to is Acts chapter 21 and 22. Acts 21. Salakia, we're going to go to Acts 2 and 21 and 22. Acts chapter 2, verse 21 and 22. Salakia. I'm doing Acts chapter 21 and 22. Okay. It states, okay, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the power of the Lord shall be saved. Okay, that's verse 1. Verse 2, ye men of Israel, hear these words. Okay, Yahweh Shai of Nazareth, a man approved of Yahweh among you by miracles and wonders and signs which Yahweh did by him in the midst of you, as ye yourself also know. Okay, so Acts 2 and 21 say, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. And he is responding, verse 22 said, ye men of Israel. So he is only referring to the nation of Israel. Ye men of Israel, hear these words. Okay? So it is quite plain and clear that the Most High is only concerned and love and deals with the nation of Israel. All those other nation, okay, the heathen nation, okay, they are Gentiles, all right? That is the Lord that is outside of the temple. He say, measure not the area that is outside of the temple, because that is given to the Gentiles. The Gentiles, they are outside of the temple. The Most High has no regard or concern for them. They are like unto spittle, okay? They are like a drop that falls from a bucket, all right? You taking a bucket of water, all right, and a drop fall out, all right? That ain't nothing to be worried about out of a whole bucket of water, okay? So I hope this lesson was edifying and it served its purpose. Shalom.